This is the inverter system for the earlier model Citation IIs. So this is the inverter system that is equipped in Citation IIs below about the first 500 serial numbers or so. So if you have Citation II that was one of the first 500 or so that was produced, it'll have this inverter system. It's actually a very basic system. The avionics power switches are completely independent. So you can turn the avionics master on and it doesn't affect the inverters, and vice versa. You can turn the inverters on and it doesn't affect the avionics master. So it's a very simple system in that there's two inverters on the airplane, and you really can just select whatever inverter you want to run off of, and that's the inverter that runs. The flight manual recommends that you don't always run off of just the same inverter over and over again, that you should try to alternate inverters, run one leg with inverter 1, run another leg with inverter 2, that sort of thing. So after engine start, the way that we test the inverters is pretty simple as well. In this setup, all we have to do is turn one of the inverters on. So for example, I'll turn inverter 2 on, and notice that all of the avionics that use inverter power came online. We see the attitude indicator, the HSI. Those instruments are being powered using the inverter. And then we turn inverter 2 off, back in the middle position. That will trigger the master warning. We reset the master warning. And then we turn inverter 1 on. With inverter 1 on, we see that the avionics are functioning normally, and then we'd continue with the flight. And it's as simple as that. We're just making sure that both inverter 1 and inverter 2 work correctly, and then fly the flight. The next flight, since we're running on inverter 1 on this leg, we would typically do it in reverse the next leg. So we would test inverter 1 first, make sure it's still working after engine start, and then flip it off, flip into inverter 2, turn that on, and then we'd fly that leg using inverter 2. And that is how you check the inverters on the first earlier serial number Citation IIs.